Good morning, Pokemon Trainers. Welcome back. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode 43 of the Pokemon Silver playthrough. Now, if you missed the last episode, or rather the last two episodes, I strongly suggest stop watching this for the moment, go back and check those out. We did take on the Pokemon League in the Indigo Plateau in the Kanto region, finishing the first half of Pokemon Silver. So we are going to get into the second half where we go back to the Kanto region from the first generation, and it's 3 years later based on the timeline in the game, so we're going to see some new changes, we're going to revisit some old gym leaders, have some more adventures back in our original stomping grounds of Kanto, but let's get right into it right now and fire up the game. It is bright and sunny early morning day right now. We are, is this my house? I'm getting a phone call from Professor Elm. Okay, I take one step and already I'm being called. That's what the champion kind of thing is all about. Hello, Chaz. I have something here for you. Could you swing by my lab? See you later. Click. Let's go check that out. The lab is just right over this way, of course. Let's see what the professor has to offer us. Oh, another Pokemon, maybe? No, of course not. Chaz, there you are. I called because I have something for you. See? It's an SS ticket. Now you can catch Pokemon in Kanto. I've already done that, but thank you. I got the SS ticket. Key items. The ship departs from Olivine City, but you knew that already, Chaz. After all, you've traveled all over with your Pokemon. Give my regards to Professor Oak in Kanto. Will do. Alright, so I'm not going to do a team recap just yet, because if you did not happen to check out the previous couple episodes, we did lose some Pokemon in the Elite Four challenge, which is to be expected, but I'm going to put them away, and then I'm going to get a new team, so I know who I'm going to bring out of the PC. Hi, welcome home. You're trying very hard, I see. I've kept your room tidy. Or is this about your money? How much do you have? What do you want to do? How much do you want to take? Oh, apparently I've got 20,000 being held. You know what? Since we're here, I'm going to grab a nice 15,000. Let's do that. Alright. Chaz, don't give up. Click. Oh, wait, that wasn't a phone call. No, she did buy me a doll at one point. I want to see what she bought. I gotta decorate. Hang on. Let me take one brief moment and decorate. We have bed, feathery bed. Is that already out? I think so, yeah. Poster, town map is out, ornament, Clefairy, and Charmander doll. Let's put that on the right side, and let's put the Charmander doll on the left side. Now my room's looking pretty amazing. Look at this. Little Charmander. It's an adorable Charmander doll. And I can't even walk. And it's an adorable Clefairy doll. Don't know if I did the voices particularly right, but let's just move on from that and head over to Cherry Grove City so I can rearrange the team. And I was going to grab a Pokemon to fly, but you know what? I kind of want to get some wild encounters, because who knows, we might encounter one of the legendary beasts that we set free from the Burn Tower. Chances are kind of slim we're going to see them here, but you never know. Of course, could find some shiny Pokemon along the way also. But I find, usually, Ecruteak City is the best spot to try to track down the legendary beasts of Johto. So I might do a little bit of exploration in there. In fact, why did I hop off the bike earlier? I just want to speed through this stuff. Get to Cherry Grove City and get the team. One more encounter. Is this going to be Suicune? It very well could be. But no, it's a Pidgey. And we're going to say bye, Pidgey, as we're about to enter into Cherry Grove and rearrange the team. So I'm just going to bike my way up to Olivine City. There's going to be a lot of familiar sights along the way, I'm sure. But first things first. Now, I did already put up the injury montages last episode, so therefore I don't need to do that this time. All I gotta do is go to the injury box and deposit the Pokemon that did meet defeat against the Elite. That's kind of cool. And look at that, we're gonna be 13 Pokemon in the injury box. But it's my first Nuzlocke style playthrough, so it kind of makes sense. First of all was, wait. I'm gonna get the items off these guys. Let's grab all of our Pokemon's items, because they could come in handy. Now, we did lose... Oops, not you, Fluffy. You're still here. We did lose Head, so I'm going to move him down. Take his King's Rock. That was so useful. Come on. Alright, gotta do some item rearrangement first of all. Let's deposit some stuff that we do not need in the PC. Probably the PP restoring items we don't need at this point. Max Ether. Put the Max Potions away, too. We have full restores. And the Ethers we can put away. I can probably start just selling all of our basic items like antidotes and such, because I don't really need those. Not if I have full heals. Guard Spec will put away. Dire Hit I can put away. X Speed, X Defend. The X Defend I could have saved Marowak from getting knocked out. But what's done is done. Alright, elixirs can go away. X special, max elixir, and the brick piece. You know what? I'm gonna give that to Machamp. That's his teddy bear item. Alright, now we can do this. Let's take the other items from these Pokemon. That is the wrong section or selection. Let's go ahead and take the King's Rock. Let's go ahead and take the Mint Berry. Didn't even use that. And let's go ahead and give Machamp the brick piece back. Here you go, buddy. Hold on to that as you recover. Yes, I'll take the Ice Berry from you. There we go. Alright, now we can put Pokemon away in the PC. And first of all was Marowak, due to an explosion. It's funny, about half of my Pokemon, well, not half now, but after that first episode of the Elite Four, half of the Pokemon were knocked out just about 2 explosions and self-destructs. Next to fall was Machamp to a critical hit. Now, I didn't say it at the time, but yes, Cross-Chop does have a high chance to hit, cause critical hits. Next to fall was Bullwinkle, but the way he went down, I had to either let him or Heads go down, and Heads really made good on Bullwinkle's sacrifice with those critical hits, flinching with the King's Rock. Heads, you did amazing against Lance, far more than I would have expected. But you are injured right now, for the remainder of Silver, of course, but you will be back. Alright, let's go ahead and switch the box over to box number 2, and get the team that I know we're bringing out. Yes, save the game once again, and then we're going to head off to Olivine City. Now, what I like about this, we're bringing some pretty good power out of the PC. And, starting with, who is going to be taken out? I gotta check my list here. Alright, I see some right there. Kabutops is one of them. And I wonder what items they're going to have, too, because I didn't check those and pay attention to them. Now, the next one coming out is in another box, of course, but since we're here, we're going to grab Sprout the Venusaur. I'm bringing them out based on the levels that they're at, plus the level of my lowest remaining team member. Sheldon the Blastoise is another one. And finally, switch over to box number 1, I believe is where this particular Pokemon is sitting at. At least I hope so, otherwise I'm wasting a whole bunch more time than needed to be wasted. But I think we're good. Let's go ahead and withdraw Snoozer the Snorlax. As you can see, the layout updated. We now have all 4 of these Pokemon on the team. We're going to do some team rearrangement to make sure we can get the levels kind of distributed nicely. So first up, we're going to train Snoozer. Next up, we're going to train Kabutops. Look how Kabutops looks like a Shelter. It's kind of interesting. Next, we're going to go with Fluffy down at the bottom here. Stinger will be next in line before Sprout and Sheldon. Alright, team recap time. Let's see who we're working with. Now, Snoozer is still our strength user, of course. He's holding Leftovers, very good. Body Slam, Mimic, we taught him last time in Pokemon Blue, and Rest also. And Attack and Special Defense, both very nice, over 100. Next, we have Kabutops at level 40. Holding the Bitter Berry. We could have used that in the Elite Four, but oh well. Slash, taught him Mega Kick from TM, Absorb, and Harden. He's got some training to do to get some better moves, of course. And Attack, 114, the highest thus far, and Defense at 103. Next, we have Stinger, of course, our level 42 Beedrill, one of the surviving team members of the Elite Four. Most likely because I didn't use him against Lance, but he did pull through against a number of the trainers, so I'm proud of you, buddy. A Beedrill beating the Elite Four. I mentioned this, I think, 2 episodes back. But watching Shady Penguin, another very popular YouTuber that does Pokemon content, he was doing a grinding montage in one of his games leading up to the Elite Four. He had a Beedrill the entire way through, and he lost it in the grinding. So I was really hoping that Stinger was going to make it through, and he did. I'm very proud of you, buddy. Holding the Ice Berry in case he gets burned to heal that up. Twin Needle, Poison Sting, Swift, and Endure. Attack 93, and Special Defense and Speed, very good also. Here we have Sprout the Venusaur, level 42, almost at 47, holding the Bitter Berry with Solar Beam, Tackle, Toxic, and Leech Seed. Toxic Leech Seed was a much better combo back in Gen 1 when it was broken, but now that they fixed it, it's still decent. And he has Special Attack at 103, Special Defense at 103. As you can see, he was obtained from Erica, the gym leader, back in Kanto, of course. It's going to be cool to go back and see him then, or see her, and show off how Sprout has come. Sheldon, level 42 Blastoise, holding the Bitter Berry also with Water Gun, Skull Bash, Withdraw, and Bide. And original trainer, of course, was Officer Jenny, because he was a Squirtle Squad member that recruited onto the team. And fun fact, he is actually the son of Shelbert the Squirtle. Interesting fact. Anyway, defense at 107, the best stat that he has. Special defense 101 also, so he's definitely more on the defensive side. And last, but certainly not least, our Dragon Slayer, Fluffy the Clefable. Even before Fairy type existed, she was dropping the Dragon types on Lance's team in the Elite Four challenge, or Champion challenge, holding Never Melt Ice to power the Ice Punch. She also has Double Edge, Sing, and Metronome. Special defense is amazing. Special attack is quite good as well. But since she's level 46, she's gonna get to sit back as the other Pokemon try to get caught up. With all that being done, let's now take the long journey towards... You know what? I want to stop and see Mr. Pokemon. I'm going to take the long journey back towards Olivine City. I'm kind of hoping we do encounter one of the legendary beasts just randomly, because you never know when they're going to show up. It's not until you encounter them once that you get to check where they are on the map. And there's a Ladybug. Hi, buddy. I haven't seen very much of you, and I remember when Gen 2 first came out, I've always thought bug types were pretty cool looking, and I really like the way ladybugs look in general, so to see Ladybug as a Pokemon, I really like that. That scale, what's that? A red Gyarados? No one's ever heard of such a thing. That's rare. I want it. Chaz, would you care to trade it? I can offer this experience share I got from Professor Oak. Since I can't use the red scale for anything, let's do it. Experience share. Now, how does it work in this generation? Life is delightful. Always new discoveries to be made. Now, I believe it's a held item. I'm just going to scroll down and see if that is the case. Experience share. Yep. Hold on to it, and you're going to share the battle experience, or the experience points from battle. We're not going to do that exactly. I think we're in a pretty good spot for my guys to get the experience on their own. But it is, I think, in Gen 1, since there were no held items, it was a key item that overall shared the experience across the entire team. I never used it. I actually never got the experience share back in Gen 1. I didn't even know what it did, so... And in current generations... Well, Gen 6, I'm pretty sure it is the same kind of thing, where it's an overall experience share for the full team. I'm not sure what it was in Gen 5. I think Gen 5 it was still a hold item. I can't recall. Anyway, I hardly ever use the experience share as it is, so that's probably... You know what? Can we re-battle any trainers? I was waiting for you! Let's battle! I might as well get some battling in while we're here. Get some experience for the team. Hopefully, they're not going to be over-leveled, or these guys aren't going to be over-leveled compared to us, as Joey sends in his 100% Rattata. Or Eradicate, but only level 21. Snoozer can easily deal with this. We're going to go for the... Is Body Slam or Strength more powerful? Either way, I'm pretty sure Eradicate's done. And if not, I'll be surprised. There we go. Alright, sorry, Joey. We did what we had to do. Youngster Joey's defeated. Ugh, I don't have any more Pokemon. You should get some more Rattata. I'll call you if anything comes up. Alright, now I forget who else we have waiting for battle. Can we check that in the Pokegear? We'll probably just give them a call. Wade the Bug Catcher, he's further up this way. Hello, this is Wade. Good morning, Chaz. How are your Pokemon doing? My Caterpie's really energetic. It's a handful. Oh yeah, I managed to beat a tough Weedle. I need to make my party stronger. See you later, Click. Okay, so if he does want to battle, doesn't say so there. But let's continue upward, and now we're going to see Entei? This could be Entei. Nope, just a Weedle. Oh well, almost the same thing. So we're going to walk away from this. And I'm trying to think if there's anything I can mention. Now, I'm supposed to, tomorrow, see if I can record some Pokemon Go footage. I'm not sure what all to record, but I'm thinking I'll do it as sort of a day in the life of a Team Instinct member, because I haven't really mentioned the differences in teams yet. And as a Team Instinct member, I'll just say things are a little bit more challenging. You know, you don't have as much options for gyms. That is Wade, okay. We don't have any options for gyms to get your coins, and it's like a really uphill struggle, and I like to show that off, because like, anyone that's on Team Mystic or Team Valor, they have a much easier time, because there are so many other members that are taking over the gyms and such, but as a Team Instinct member, I'm kind of underpowered. But I kind of like being the underdog anyway, so I think I'm okay with that. It's just a matter of I don't have as many options to show off things for people. So we are almost already at Olivine City. I don't know why it takes Ash Ketchum so long to go from route to route. Or city to city, because look, we're almost through here in one episode. Here we see Pidgey. I'm gonna just go for a few random encounters here, just to see if we can get one of the legendary beasts to show up. I'll go for 4 encounters and see what happens. This is number 2. As I say, outside Ekritique is, I find, the best way to encounter the legendary beasts, because the way it works is every time you go to a new route or a new town, the legendaries do switch the route that they're on to an adjacent route. So if they're on a route near Ekritique and you go down, for example, there's Raikou. Well now, so the way it works, we can't do anything. We're going to try to attack just to weaken it, but it's going to flee. Wait, what? How are we faster than Raikou? maybe it always gives you a chance to attack it. So, now that we've encountered Raikou, we can check the Pokédex and go all the way to the very bottom. We're not in the... what would it be? The National Dex yet? I don't think. We're going to go... the Legendary should all be down here. And Raikou. So if we check the area, it does show us that it is now east of Ecruteak City. Which means... if I go to the west, it might show up over there. Because as you'll see, I've entered Ecruteak City. Let's check the Pokédex once again and see where it's at. So it went even further that way. So okay, we're not going to be able to encounter it again for a little while. But that's how easy it is to encounter the legendaries and track them down. Now, I think they made it easier in the remakes, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, with the... was it on the map, the Pokégear itself? I think it shows you where they're at. So we're just going to go for a few random encounters here, see if Entei or Suicune shows up. Just to say that we saw them. But as far as the random wild encounters, we don't need to do that. Now, I was saying something about something, and then Raikou showed up and completely sidetracked me. Maybe I was just talking about Pokemon Go and how it's difficult for a Team Instinct member to really get further ahead in the game, simply because we have fewer members than the other teams. But anyway, that's for a Pokemon Go episode. We're not going to waste time talking about that right here as we encounter Entei. Nope, Magnemite. And wouldn't it be something if one of the legendaries show up shiny, though? I know I'm probably asking too much for the shiny Pokemon. There are some people, apparently, you know, I've never heard of this myself personally, but there are some people who go their entire lives and never see a real shiny Pokemon, you know, not counting the red Gyarados, which is like a fixed encounter, but... and that's, I'm going to say, kind of sad, but kind of not either, because, like, you know, shiny just makes it rare, and rarity is all well and good, but I like... any Pokemon can be, you know, properly trained and good in the right situations. Anyways, whenever I'm going through like a standard game, I tend to find a lot of Pokemon, you know, shiny Pokemon just in general. I don't know why it's so more common for me than it is for other people. I'm just lucky, I suppose. But as currently in this playthrough, not lucky so much. We haven't had any shinies just yet, other than that Gyarados. But we're now here in Olivine City. It's only taken about half the episode, which isn't too bad. Let's hop off and head for the SS... is it the SS Anne? I don't remember. But anyway, it is a boat. You have the SS ticket, of course. There are lots of Pokemon in Kanto. I wish I could go. Well, too bad. You don't have a ticket. SS Aqua uses jets to skim over the waves. Yeah, because the SS Anne sank, didn't it? That's just the anime, of course. Welcome to Fast Ship SS Aqua. Will you be boarding today? Yes, we will. May I see your SS ticket, sir? Flash. That's it. Thank you, sir. And Auto Walk. We're departing soon. Please get on board. Let's do this. Now, we do encounter people along the way. Okay, I forgot. And we're setting sail, everybody. Although it's not really a sailboat, so we're not sailing. Fast Ship SS Aqua is en route to Vermilion City. We will make an announcement when we arrive. So I think, what the heck's going on? Whoa! Excuse me, son, I was in a hurry. My granddaughter is missing. Uh-oh. She's just a wee girl. If you see her, please let me know. Where will you be? I don't know where to find you at. Alright, maybe she's in all these cabins. If not, maybe there's some trainers. No, maybe there's nothing. Alright, let's keep exploring the SS Aqua. So there should be a number of trainers to deal with. And should get some pretty decent experience as well. Are you alone? Then let's battle! That doesn't sound very inviting. Like what, if I had a friend, you'd be intimidated or something? Like, I don't know, you're a big guy. Come on, Nolan. Why do you need to... like what, you're intimidated by two people. Anyway, level 31. Alright, that is good. Let's go ahead and body slam this non-Alola form Sand Slash. Of course, Alola was not even imagined yet. But it's going to be cool seeing what other Alola forms do come out. And as far as I know, they haven't given us any... I forgot he had leftovers. They haven't given us any new updates this past week just yet. I'm keeping my eyes peeled, of course, to the Pokemon YouTube channel to see whenever a new video, new trailer goes up. Because I want to see more Alola forms. I want to see, are they going to have Alola, you know, execute? Blastoise. Sheldon has the best defense. Definitely going into Sheldon. Plus he has Water Gun. He's going to be able to take you down. If you want to blow up, go right ahead. Or Magnitude. 7. Alright, so that's the average amount. Is it from 4 to 10, I believe. So 7's right in the middle. But I believe Water Gun should bring you down. But yeah, I haven't shown Alola forms of the alternate evolutions for Exeggutor, Meowth, or Raichu, or Marowak either, so It's weird that they showed us Alola, Sandshrew, and Vulpix, plus the evolutions, but the other ones don't have, or haven't revealed Alola forms yet. That's too much to handle! Good job, Sheldon. Drop that Golem. I wonder if there are any mountains worth climbing in Kanto. Were there any mountains? Well, there's Rock Tunnel, but there's not really... It's not a mountain, it's just a cave. But you might want to go there, sir. I recommend it. There are Onyx in there. And, ooh, so there has to be an item, because there's nothing else in here. What do we find? Nope, there's only trash here. Alright. In fact, no, there's not even trash. There's just completely nothing. Here's your cabin. If your Pokemon are hurt, take a nap in the bed. That will heal them. Alright, so... Hello, Anthony. Chaz, good morning. It's me, Anthony. How are you doing? My Geodude's looking awesome. I wish I could show you. It can self-destruct now. Keep that away from me, Anthony. Hey, listen, I almost caught Rattata the other day. Oh, it was so close, too, but my Geodude self-destructed. We've had so many self-destructs. See you later. Click. Alright, thank you, Anthony. That was necessary. Now... Oh, there's cabins down here, too, so apparently there's no ladder here or no stairs. That's good. Is this like a diner or something like that? He's just kind of circling in his chair. You ever do that? You go to like a cafe or something, and like my chair here, you can just kind of spin around because you're bored, and then you spin too much and you get sick. I've done that. I'm going to Kanto to put on fire-breathing shows. But it is fun when you spin. It's like a carnival ride. Anyways, let's focus on the fire breather. Fire breather Lyle. It's going to send in a coughing. You can also explode. But I don't think you have as much attack stat as that Golem, so we can go ahead and probably get the KO with Body Slam. If not, Strength might be able to do it against the next one. You're going to have a Wheezing, though. I can tell. In fact, you know what? We have a Rock type now. So if I need to, I can switch into, of course, Kabutops. He'll resist the explosions, and he has pretty good defense. One of the best defenses on the team. In fact, wait. Who does have the best defense? I want to keep that in mind for if and when we encounter another self-destructing Pokemon. We're going to find out momentarily once we deal with his Wheezing. No? Okay, coughing. That is fine. We will take that. One more Body Slam. Since Snoozer hit level 41, I'm switching him around, and Kabutops has taken the lead spot anyhow. And I haven't really used Kabutops outside of anything but leveling up to Evolve back in Blue, so I'm going to have fun using him in this Kanto region. Fizzle, the Flame's tiny. Sorry, Lyle. You better go lie down. I guess fire is weak on the sea. It doesn't matter? Really? Not at all, unless Rain Dance is up. So let's go ahead and switch Kabutops to the front and check all the defense stats. We have, for Kabutops, 103 defense. Yeah, I think Sheldon still is better. 107, yes, but he is 2 levels higher, so there's a chance Kabutops could at least tie him, but also the fact that he would resist the normal type explosions, he's going to be our way to go for dealing with those. And nothing at all in this cabin. I like how they have a lot of empty cabins, and I say like with air quotes, except I use real quotes, because they're wasting my time. The passengers are all trainers. They're all itching to battle in their cabins, except the ones that are empty. I was going to say, is this a double battle? But they don't exist yet. Hey, son, want to battle with me? That's why I came in here. I barged right into your cabin. Didn't knock or anything. I just walked right in. And a Poke Fan. You had a kid hiding behind you? Colin? What? Alright, Delibird. And we're going to send in our Rock type. Let's use our Rock Slide. Wait a minute. He doesn't have Rock Slide. In fact, I don't even think he can learn Rock Slide. At least not back in Gen 1. But I think Slash should do the trick. Bam! Down goes the Delibird. And nearly halfway to level 41. You're strong. Thank you. Well, I am Kanto and Johto League Champion now, so... You're traveling all alone? Isn't your mom worried? Nah, she calls me all the time. You think I'm a baby? That's not fair! I didn't say a word. But now that you mention it. Alright, so, some twins. Meg and Peg. Meg and Peg. So Teddiursa comes in. We're going to send in our Rock type. What could you even do to us if you survive a Slash? Now, this is the first Teddiursa that we've seen. Look how cute this little guy is. I think it's like always like suckling the honey off of its paws. And we got a critical Slash. Kind of overpowered, but it is what it is. And we're going to see Ursaring. No, we're going to see Phanpy. So they're using a bunch of baby Pokemon. I sound like Lieutenant Surge. Baby brought along a baby Pokemon. I don't want to be like that. That's condescending, Surge. Defense Curl. Now our Slash attack will be less powerful. In fact, let's show off the true power of Absorb. Super effective. We have no special attack, though. Still does the trick. Alright, Kabutops drops the Phanpy. Very nice. And we gain almost a level from all that. Meg and Peg are done for. Oh, we lost. baby is a rude name to call us girls. I didn't even say. Sometimes kids are smarter than grown-ups. That is actually true. Which is kind of sad for the grown-ups in question. So we're going to finish up in here. Are you going to battle me? We're just going to sit there and stare at the chair. Hello, son. I can't find my granddaughter. Okay, there's where you went. If she's on the ship, that's okay. But what if she fell overboard? Sheldon, go! She's an energetic child, so she may be bugging someone. I'm worried. Well, if she fell overboard, say goodbye to Exodia. I love that abridged. Alright, we have a little bit more time. Let's deal with one more trainer. Or not. Hey, guy. Could I get you to look for my buddy? Look at all these fetch quests on the SS Aqua. He's goofing off somewhere, that lazy bum. I want to go find him, but I'm on duty right now. Alright, gotta find the granddaughter. Oh, I can't get in here. So then, what we're gonna do, since we are nearing the half-hour mark, the episodes have been going a little bit long the past little while. I'm just gonna go back to the cabin, and we're gonna save it up here for the time being. We don't need to heal. Wait, did they leave me a special item? No. So let's just save the game, and prepare to pick this up in the next episode. There we go, saving the game. Alright, so we're on the SS Aqua, heading to Kanto. We got 2 people we gotta find. I almost said Pokemon. We got 2 people we gotta track down, but that's gonna happen in the next episode. So, I want to say thank you for checking out today's episode, everybody. Feel free to leave me a comment below. Let me know what you thought thus far of the playthrough, especially the ending with the, well, not the ending, but the ending of Part 1, dealing with the Elite Four and the Pokemon League. The awesome battle that we had there, and what you're looking forward to as we get into Kanto and check out some sites back then. Alright, with all that, Professor Chaz is signing off, and wait, feel free to share the playthrough with a friend that's linked down in the description if they want to check out a classic retro playthrough of the older Pokemon games. And now with that, Professor Chaz signing off, I'll catch you next time.